Hey, welcome to my channel and to another weigh-in. Before we get started, I want to say happy birthday to Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate. Today is her birthday. I'm thinking she's 29, maybe? Something like that. My son has told me for years and years now that I'm 39. So I'm a little bit older than you are, Joan, which I really am. She's still a spring chicken. There you go. I wasn't even thinking about chickens till I said it. So happy birthday to you, and thank you for being my friend. Speaking of her being my friend, I did not think about it until I was watching Edie over at Edie's Adventures. Her thumbnail said YouTube anniversary, and on the video she said it was her 1-year YouTube anniversary, and I'm like, okay, this is like me and David. When we forget our marriage, our wedding anniversary, I forgot my YouTube anniversary. It was Monday. It was Labor Day. 2 years on YouTube. That's John's my YouTube buddy. She's my buddy in real life, but you know what I'm saying. And so I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that has stuck with me. Some of y'all are the OGs. Some of y'all are the P1s. There's a radio station. Like I said before, Janet, you may know them. 2 guys named Chris up in Greensboro. They have what they call P1s. Those are priority ones. Those are listeners that have been with them from the very beginning. So you that are my P1s, I thank you for still being here. I thank you for all your support, all your gifts and your cards and your texts and your messages and all the things you do that lets me know how much you care about me, which still blows my mind considering y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me from Adam's House Cat. So I just appreciate every one of you, and being with me during this 2 years is crazy. I never thought I would do anything like I think I've told you before. My intent was not to be like on camera. I didn't want to be on camera. I just wanted to do my food, and that's that. So anyway, here I am, as Barney Fife would say. So got the birthday wishes, we got the anniversary thank yous. Now let's go to the weight. Let me get my paper here. So this was a shocker. I weighed in at 323.4 for a loss of 1 pound. 1 pound even, which always blows my mind how that works. I'm at 53.7. Why it's a shocker is I got something in my eyeball. I know my fingers. That's what David would always say. I got something in my eye. Yeah, your fingers. That's such a dad joke. But y'all know his birthday was set Sunday. So Saturday, we had our hobo supper. Well, it's pure carbs. So I told him, I said, we'll make this your birthday dinner, and when we eat out Sunday, we'll do something on plan. Well, Sunday, we were going to get donuts. He didn't want a dessert. He just wanted donuts, Krispy Kreme donuts. He's been wanting some of the lemon field. He loves those. And then, of course, some of the original that you have to get every time you go. So I go over there because the kids are coming over to see him Sunday. And, of course, the baby comes. And RJ got to see the baby for the first time. And so I went and got donuts. Turns out they were on sale, so I got a sale. We had more donuts than we needed for all of us, and we ate donuts Sunday, and we had donuts left, and we finished them off Monday. Well, when Sunday eating out time come around, he was like, oh man, so many things sound good, but I need to stay on plan. I said, well, it's your birthday, do what you want. So we went out to eat. We had all the things that are not on our plan. All the carbs, we had them all. So we ate carbs Saturday, we loaded up on them, and we loaded up on them Sunday, which was really the 2 big meals we had was just supper on both days. The rest of the day we ate like we were supposed to. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we pretty much ate like we were supposed to up until our supper meal. So I wasn't sure how those scales were going to go this week, because that's 2 days of. And I wrote this down because I wanted to tell you, we've had our low carb talks in the past, how it works, how to fix the body. But this is how, I got my cheat sheet over here because I don't want to tell you the wrong words or the wrong the thing that it does. But this is why you gain water when you eat carbs. So, carbs turn to glucose. And obviously, if you eat the sugar, I think, I didn't read that, but I'm thinking if you eat the sugar carbs, they're going to get there quicker than the complex carbs, which probably is the thing. But that's not on these notes, so I don't want to say it without knowing it. Extra glucose turns to I think I said last time glycogen, which I think it might be glycogen. I don't know. If somebody knows, let me know, kind of spell it out down there and let me know how it's supposed to be pronounced. So the glycogen, I'm going to call it glycogen, is stored in your liver and your muscles. That's the excess glucose that's not used. So that's why when we eat all these carbs, when we stop them, our body is going for the fat because we're not adding carbs to what's already in our body. And then the energy is burning off of that. The stores of glycogen is coming off the fat. Well, there is a 3 to 4 to 1 ratio water to glycogen. That means they said at any given time, we're already storing 1 pound of glycogen in our body. And it says that we're capable of storing much more. But at any given time, it could be 1 pound of glycogen. And for that 1 pound of glycogen, we're holding in 3 to 4 pounds of water. That's how it keeps it in there. It attaches, the molecules attach to water, and that's how it stays in your body. So when you have a big, heavy, carb-laden meal, and you're wondering, why in the world did I gain weight? Well, you didn't gain fat, you gained water. So I'm guessing I had time from Sunday, Monday to work that water off before payday. Where did payday come from? I don't even have a job. Well, I guess it is payday because that's when you pay the piper on the scales, ain't it? So I guess I had time between then and today to get that water weight off. So I'm thinking if I hadn't had those carbs, I might have lost more. I don't think I'm still retaining water, but I'm thinking it prohibited me from losing. You know what I mean? I didn't use up, it got rid of my water, got rid of it, but I didn't use up all the rest of it that was stored. So anyway, but we had a good weekend. I don't regret it. I don't begrudge it. I'm not whining about it. If it was a gain, I would just accept it. And I'm not begrudging 1 pound because I love 1 pound. I won't say, ooh, it could have been more and cry about it. I'll just say, ooh, 1 pound. Woohoo. So today I had to take my mama she gets injections in her neck and they put her to sleep. So I had to take her down there. And it was like an hour and a half wait in the car. They won't let you come up. You have to sit in your car and wait. So pretty much the whole time while I was in my car, I watched TikTok. Now, in case you don't know what TikTok is, it is this platform of just short videos. And there are some clever people out there. You have some informational TikToks. You have some nasty TikToks. You have some funny TikToks. You have some ads TikToks. If you have never, go to your phone, download the TikTok app, and be prepared for the biggest time suck I think ever created. Facebook used to be the time suck for me. Instagram used to be the time suck for me. Now, TikTok sucks me in. I guess until the new wears off, TikTok sucks me in. I don't even search. I just click the back button on my phone, and every time you click the back button, it goes to a new one. It's just like a suggested for you type video. And I'm going to tell you what, I run across some there's some funny people in this world. And there's TikTok challenges where there's one certain thing that you do, and then everybody puts their own spin on it. Listen, there's this one woman. I don't even know how she rolled up in my suggested, but she did, and she comes up every now and then. Her stick, I know she don't do it to her husband, because there's no way he would fall for it every time. So that's got to be her stick. And she's an older lady. She dances, and on the screen it says, "My husband pissed me off, so I dumped water in front of the washing machine. He's been in there working on it for 2 hours." And she's just dancing like, that's right. So the ones that come up today, she switched the batteries in the remote control. And then when he finally figured it out, she switched them again. Says she unplugged the TV and he's been out working on the antenna, I don't know, whatever, for 2 hours. So it's just stuff like that. And then you have ones that dance. You have these hot young boys that dance. Some of them I watch and some of them I don't. Just depends. Some of them kind of make me blush and I'm in the car by myself. And then some are just like, well, some that you'd be surprised how many are practical jokes, pranks, you know. Me and David are not practical joke people. We don't practical joke each other. We don't prank each other. Some of those are mean. They're just mean. They make people fall or they embarrass them in public. You know, dumb little things are one thing, but some of these are just, no, that they went too far. So anyway, just go look at TikTok. It's TikTok. That's how you spell it. Not TikTok like the clock. TikTok. So I think that's all I know for today. Now the baby come. That is one sweet baby. And you know what he did? She brung him over. This is Thursday. She brung him over Tuesday. The boy slept all day while he was here. Papa held him. He held his eyes open. He looked at him. He fed him his bottle. And he looked at him while he was eating. And then he held him a little bit. And then I got him. He was asleep. He slept the whole time I had him. Holly changed his diaper. He woke up, a little fussy, wanted to eat. He ate with his eyes closed. We were pestering that baby, trying to get him to wake up. He would not. She is, and in the hospital, she did it in the hospital because I told her, I said, if you don't do anything else, be loud around the baby. I said, because otherwise you'll be tiptoeing around on eggshells wondering, shh, go wake the baby up. And you cannot live like that. I carried on my life with RJ. I carried on my life with Holly. They both could sleep through anything. So she's in the hospital. They were just being loud and talking to each other and, you know, laughing and just being their normal selves. And he sleeps. If you can sleep, if you can sleep through my big old mouth, my big old hen cackling. Somebody told me one time I cackle like a hen. I don't know what I have ever broke out on y'all before. In one of my big old laughs. Woo, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what. It gets rough. He can sleep through that. And my big old, I don't talk loud when I'm on here. I just kind of, but like around the house, I'm just kind of boisterous. I guess you could call it. I'm animated and I'm boisterous. I'm just one of those people. So if he can sleep through me, I'm going to tell you what. The little kid can sleep through anything. The test is going to be the first family get together when everybody's around because we are loud. Just because we laugh. Nobody really talks that loud. Well, RJ has kind of a voice that carries. He's got a big voice. Like he was on one of the videos and somebody said he has like a announcer type voice. He does. But we all laugh because everybody is saying something funny. So if he can sleep through that, listen, she is golden. She said he's finally sleeping like 4 hours before she feeds him. And at night, she said that was golden. That was longer than the 2-hour stretches. So she felt pretty good about that. But he's a sweetie. He's a sweetie, I'll tell you that. He is over his jaundice. She got her test. He had to go to the doctor that morning. Had to get stick. He was a week old and already been stuck to have blood drawn 5 times. The little thing, checking his jaundice. Well, from the time before, which was I don't know how many days, to that day it had cut down in half into the normal range. Before she even got her test, me and Daddy were saying, he has to feel better. One of the things, when you're jaundiced, you cannot feel good. It messes with all the things, you know. So when he was here Sunday, this was from Sunday to Tuesday, he was here Sunday. When we held him, he was still curled up in like his little fetal position. He had his little legs drawn up and everything, his arms drawn up. When he was here Tuesday, when I tell you, he had his arms above his head and his legs stretched out straight. I am not exaggerating. Me and Diddy both said that child must feel better just from the way he's relaxed. So anyway, that's where we're at on the baby. And I don't think I got nothing else to talk about. I ain't had nothing. Ain't had nothing going on. See, I struggle to find stuff to talk about because I don't go nowhere. And if I go somewhere, it's like to the Dollar Tree or to the thrift store. And then if I do a haul, and if anything happened, I'll tell you on the haul. So other than that, I'm just kind of boring. I just lead kind of a boring life. Listen, if you can tell, I cleaned out my craft room. I got a whole bunch of stuff out there. Well, not craft stuff to take. I cleaned out my closet in the other room. And so I was able to spread some of my craft stuff out because when I had just the craft stuff in here, it was one thing, but then I started getting all the paper crafting things. That's what's on my desk now. So everything else had to get, spread around. So I had like a little TV tray over here that had paper stuff on it, this paper stuff back here. So I cleaned out. I got just stuff to send to the trash, to the recycle, to the thrift store, but I got a bunch of stuff down at Joan. I should send you a picture of it and give you a happy birthday. Seeing somebody declutter would give her a very happy birthday. Maybe when I get David to load it in the car, I'll send you a picture of everything I'm getting rid of. Don't mean I'm a minimalist, and don't mean my house is empty. It just means it's not bulging as bad as it was. So what I got coming up tomorrow, I'll go ahead and tell you so then I won't be tempted to take it down. I've already filmed it. I already have it scheduled to go up. Is my cookbook inspired junk journal. That is the one. I explained it in my video, but in case you don't watch it, I'll explain it to you now, and then you can watch it or not watch it. It don't hurt my feelings because I know a lot of you's not here for that. But I am a multifaceted woman. Anyway, when I went to the Habitat for Humanity, it's been a long time back. Back in the summer, it had to be, and I found that Better Homes and Gardens cookbook that was all torn and tattered, and it had tons of papers and recipes in the back, and another old cookbook. That's what inspired me. I told you I was going to honor that woman. Well, from the recipe cards in it, I found out who her name was, and her handwritten and photocopied and things out of magazines and newspapers. I put it all together in a junk journal, and stuff out of old magazines and stuff out of like torn up cookbooks that I found at the thrift store. Things I found at the library. Ooh, I need to go to the library. Maybe I will put my pants back on. I got pants on, but not my going out in public pants. Maybe I'll do that and go to the library. Haven't been up there in a while. See if they got anything new. I might do that. I'll finish my coffee. We'll see. Anyway, so that is what I thought I would show you. There's still room in it to add more stuff as I go and find things. But I thought, well, I'll show you what I got so far. So it is my cookbook inspired junk journal. And that is coming up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So if you want to see it, stay tuned. If you don't, then guess what? I'll see you on the next video you want to see. We're cool like that. Anyway, okay, well, I think that's all I know. I feel like I'm getting kind of silly. It's rainy here, so I'm kind of giddy about that. I love a good rainy day. It come up thunderstorming yesterday. It was thunderstorming in the dark because, I'm back here at 3 o'clock in the morning doing my thing. And it started thunderstorming and lightning and everything. Oh, it sounded wonderful. Well, as it turned daylight, all of a sudden it started getting dark like it was turning nighttime again. And the bottom fell out. That was Wednesday. That was yesterday. Because I told you I was going to have to go to the grocery store in the rain. And then it cleared up as the day went on. Beautiful Carolina blue skies, at least in my area. And then today, it done got dark and rained again. So, I love a good old dark and gloomy day. I do. Those are the days that are just, I love them. So anyway, that's really all I know this time. Let me think. Anniversary, birthday. I keep trying to call Jacob Sebastian. And I guess Sebastian has started school. I hadn't heard. He was starting school the next day when he went home from here. His four-year-old preschool. So that's all I know. And okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.